Welcome to another edition of the Bully Broadcast. I'm your host, MC3 Rachel Treon. The TR was recently awarded the Jackie G. Brown Logistics Excellence Award, which is given to the carrier with the highest level of logistics readiness. Another big win for Supply Department and all the sailors who made it happen.
The Jackie Brown Readiness Excellence Award. This award is given to the best ship on the West Coast and the East Coast. So at the beginning of the year, 2017, once we heard about the award, we wanted this so bad because it's the first of its kind. We put out the challenge out to our guys that we can do it better than anyone else. Lieutenant Crystal Kimura, the S6 Division Officer, in charge of all the aviation readiness for the air wings. I actually know Jackie Brown. She served on the CNAP staff for 35 years. I had the opportunity to work with her when I was on staff. So just knowing her personally and all the hard work that she put in to have the award named after her, I knew I wanted to get that for the ship, as well as show her that we're out here supporting carrier readiness. The most important part of this is that the junior guys, they've learned what it takes to excel in their rate, as well as going forward as they promote through the ranks to build up their junior sailors in the future. Always reach for your fullest potential. I think that's the key to all the sailors on the ship. We know the junior, the E5 and below are the key to making it possible, because they're the ones that really do a lot of the hard laboring. We set the tone, we set the goals, and they made it happen.
I'm USS Theodore. I am currently the S6 Database Administrator, and I am from Guam. The Jackie G. Brown Award is saying that we followed all the standards and procedures, and we were actually the best. If you take the time and be brilliant on the basics, you can achieve what no other carrier can achieve or has ever achieved before, which is the first ever Readiness Jackie G. Brown Award.
For the sailors on board, I think it's important to always set goals, and that's what we did. As soon as we found out about the award, we set the goal that we wanted to achieve. Hard work, training, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears. That's what our guys put into it. Now look at the camera, say, TR baby, #1.
It can be tough missing birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and especially the Super Bowl. Luckily, MWR gave us a little taste of home with a Super Bowl party on the mess decks.
Tonight we're out here doing a Super Bowl replay party. Replay.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's cool. You get to eat, watch the game, be with friends, play board games, card games. I think it's really awesome.
Well, the purpose of this event is, one, to build community on the ship. We're out here for 7 months on deployment, so it's always great to have these events so everyone can get together, be with their friends from different divisions when they're not working, build community, boost morale, and put some smiles on people's faces, relax the load, and just have fun.
Well, I came out to this event to support the Second Class Association, also all the hard work MWR is putting on, so I just want to be a part of this, be with the crew.
Now we head up to the flight deck for an inside look at the LSO platform and one of the many components that goes into landing an aircraft on a moving runway.
LSO stands for Landing Signals Officer. They're the people whose job it is for the safe and expeditious recovery of aircraft aboard an aircraft carrier. We operate on wave teams. We have 4 wave teams per line period, comprised of about 6 to 8 LSOs. So we'll split it up into about maybe 5 to 6 different jobs depending on the recovery. The aircraft today have a lot of systems in them, but at night we're responsible for the aircraft from 2 miles in, and then during the day we're responsible from them from the 180 in, which is basically starting their turn to make a landing.
We're fairly dependent on the equipment, I would say. We have the LSOs there. That's their whole job, is if something fails or if you fail at following the equipment, they can tell you to stay on where you are in glide, so if you're high or low, or if you're off center line. Normally, you've had the sight picture enough that you're okay, but you definitely need the LSO backup to keep you from doing anything dangerous just because you're used to that reference. We always practice flying the ball, which is that lens that we reference to make sure that we're not too low, not going to fly into the jet shop. But on the ship, it's obviously moving away from you, so it's a completely different experience. Being an LSO, you see mistakes other people make and you try to learn from them. The winds are changing every day, the boat's moving at different airspeed, so you kind of have to take in all those factors and ignore them actually, and just fly what you're used to doing, which is look at the lens that's telling you whether or not you're too high or too low, and then go from there.
So really it's our final responsibility, whether to wave them off or to take them aboard. We kind of have final control of that. But then I think the other part of it honestly just goes back to like naval history. When LSOs first started doing this, we kind of just held on to that.
To end the show, we introduce you to a new department. Operations OF Division is transitioning to Security Department. I'm MC3 Rachel Treon, signing off.
Hello, my name is Ensign Glenn Riley. I am from New York City, New York. I've been in the Navy for approximately 14 years, and I am the Assistant Security Officer on board the Theodore Roosevelt. Lieutenant Commander Boosalam, the Security Officer, is TR's first 04 Security Officer, which has led to the breakout of security into our own department.
My name's Emily Klein. I am from West Palm Beach, Florida. I've been in the Navy for just over 8 years now. For us to be our own department, it just shows that all the hard work's paying off. You know, we've always been a division of operations. A lot of the sailors are extremely excited about it because it means a lot more opportunities for collateral duties. We have some of the best security personnel in the Navy stationed on board this ship, so we're excited for the challenges.
It is an achievement, and with any achievement, there's hard work behind it. So there's a sense of pride in becoming our own department.